Okay. No. I think that was great. Just a few things before I leave you guys. Number one, Mizzou football looked awful. But number two, I hear there's free ice cream. Today. There's some sort of ice cream shop on campus where you can get free ice cream. Does anybody know where that is? Okay. And last, I've got something really important for you guys to do. We're gonna bring Colonel Mack up here to talk to you about blue cards. Okay, something that you really need to know about. You need to get down for your upcoming evaluations and for the upcoming Saturday labs. So unfortunately, I won't be here for this block of instruction. I have some business to take care of. So Colonel Mack, why don't you come on up here and talk to the cadets.
Okay, MS4s, your blue cards are better, but they're not there yet. Here is your blue card Bible. Pass it out, pass it around. You need to keep these with you at all times. Laminate them and do not lose them. When you're out there, go to the vertical tab. Okay, that concludes our briefing on the LOAs. Does anyone have any questions? Anybody? Now we're going to move on to movement from the TAA to the ORP, where you need to make sure you engage them and they're performing their military bearing very well, protecting your command presence and professional image of authority. Does anyone have any questions over that? We'll now move to the AAR, where we will go over. Okay, for the AAR format, you're going to state your mission and make sure they state it. It's the end of the form mission. And then you're going to planning. Then what actually happened. Then you have one sustain, number 3, for each phase of the mission. And then, when we're done, you're going to make sure you go over all 3 phases and have one sustain, one improve for each. Does anyone have any questions? Yes.
Sir, can you cover the planning phase again?
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Oh. Yes, sir. I understand. Yes, sir, it will be done. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second, I'm getting a text message now. Lieutenant Lester, there's every, 2 seconds, I'm either getting a phone call or a text message about how something needs to be done right away. Hold on a second. Okay, come do this Saturday morning. Okay. I can't escape it. It's like once I go to Facebook, he's there. Once I go to my email, he's there. Once I pick up my phone, he's there. I just don't know what to do anymore. I need to live like an Amish person and just not have any communication going on in my life.
Where's Ollie?
I'm right here, sir.
Where's Ollie? What about grilling?
Right.
Oh.
Right here,
All right. Today we're going to talk about something that I know you don't want to talk about. Supply. Because you could be an absolute idiot, Williams. An absolute idiot. You could be retarded, for the lack of a better word, and not get fired. Because Ray, do you think that if you are so stupid that you crashed your Humvee in a ditch, it lit on fire, and it rolled over 6 times, everybody hated your guts, do you think they would fire you?
No, sir.
No, they would not. They would not. But when you lose expensive crap, that's when bad things happen. That's when you lost it, Harden. That's when you get fired. It's awful. It's awful. That's when you get on your knees and you pray to Poseidon, you pray to God, you pray to whoever. It doesn't matter. It could be Poseidon. It could be a squid. It could be a cartoon. What's a popular cartoon, Becky? It could be anything. It could be any sort of it could be going to Trans Am. You can pray to going to Trans Am. It's all the same thing to me. It doesn't matter. It's all this. All of this is the same. Because you lost this up here. Religion is all the same. You're praying to everybody. Now, what happens after that? Becky, who's the S4 in Infantry Battalion?
Sir, I think it's...
Yes, go.
Sir, I might be changing the subject here a little bit, but this has been on my mind for like a month. Is it true? I drive a Trans Am. Is it true that all infantry guys drive 4 trucks?
Yeah. That is a good point. They get in their 4 trucks every night, and they do what? What do they do, Williams?
I have no idea.
They pray that it starts and then it works. Because let me tell you something. It's all the same. It's all the same. It is all the same. Okay, do you think a kid from Montana really cares if he sees a girl with pink written across her butt and her stretch pants and her Uggs? Uggs are awful. They are awful. When I see Uggs, I just burn inside because they are that awful, aren't they, Summer?
Yes, sir.
It's in Club O. Huh? Awful.
Well, I've had a lot of great compliments in my life, but to top the list off had to be during this fall FTX down Fort Leonard Wood when Colonel Overby came up to me and said, "You know what, Summer? You don't suck that bad." I was speechless. I mean, what can you say to something like that? And then he went on even further to say, "You remind me a lot of Portwood, but only better." It's got to be one of the greatest days of my life.
Okay, so I think training went really well last week, but I've been talking, and I know what's right for all of you guys. Hepistol, I know what's right for you. I know you guys think, "Oh, this man, he doesn't know anything." But let me ask you something, Fecky. What does this say?
Thursday.
Right. And Anderson, what does this say?
Catholics?
Hepistol, what does this say?
Murders.
Some would say this would also mean this and this and this, but none of those mean Saturday, do they, Yates? Does that mean Saturday?
Does not, sir.
No. Saturday is the day we're going to use for labs. Now, let me explain this. Thursday? Nuh-uh. It's gone. Only Saturday. Zaragoza? What? Religion is not on Saturday. Saturday is for labs. That was not the right answer. Now, Saturday labs are better. Why? Well, there's many reasons. First, Thursday labs were awful. Awful. They were awful. You guys walked around in a field and you looked like idiots. It was awful. Awful. Saturday labs are a lot better because, let me tell you something. I don't have anything to do on Saturdays. Between the hours of 0600 and 2200, I have nothing to do on Saturdays. Football season is over. Yogo Love is not open. And